Congratulations, felicitaciones, congratulazioni, parabéns, omedetou gozaimasu.
To my classmates,
Congrats. You did it.
we did it.
We made it.
I don't think many of us would say our time here was easy, but it was definitely worth it.
For some of us, our journey as Boilermakers started well before we can remember. For others, the journey started with those first steps on campus. We, or should I say most of us, were innocent back then, optimistic to start the new chapter in our lives and grow into our full potential.
Little did we know, nothing could have prepared us for the years that lay ahead.
Instantly, we were embraced by BGR,
MEP,
Meet the Greeks, PUDM,
and numerous club callouts,
all pushing us to break out of our comfort zone and make those first connections on campus.
With Den Pops in hand, we spent late nights studying,
Hanging out with friends,
laughing,
crying.
Then, unexpectedly, after trying every dining court and devouring countless Wiley cookies,
We began to change.
and grow.
And those first few weeks on campus became our first memories in college.
We survived our first college exams, surrounded by hundreds of our classmates, and grew to hate the lap boards in Elliott more than losing to IU.
For most of us, these first 2 years were a blur.
we were too busy learning to balance a social and academic life for sleep to be a top priority.
Regardless of how we did on those first exams,
We grabbed our transcripts and blank resumes to try to sell ourselves at career fairs.
Some of us gaining internships or co-ops, others finding opportunities to travel the world, immersing ourselves in a new culture.
For many of us, these were our first summers away from home.
these experiences that are now at the bottom of our resumes were our first glimpses of the real world.
Those 2 years, however, we saw some of the best and inspiring athletic performances from our Boilermakers.
Time and time again, we came together as one to celebrate victories.
From our 48 varsity and club teams.
In 4 years,
We didn't lose a single game of men's basketball to IU.
and no one can forget when we dominated Ohio State 49-20.
By our junior and senior years, most of us had found our routine.
Each new freshman class got bigger and bigger, and so did our campus. We watched Chauncey's skyline evolve, and the campus was constantly under construction.
life here had become predictable.
We started planning for our futures and probably thought we knew exactly what the next few years had in store.
Little did we know that there would be nothing routine about 2020.
And sadly for us, starships and bird scooters weren't the only things invading their way onto campus.
Within 12 months of 2020, we saw 47 million acres of Australia up in flame.
COVID-19 ravaged our planet, halting our routines, ripping away all the things we had just fallen in love with.
Classmates, friends, our new home, hobbies, and seeing our professors. While locked in our homes quarantining, the news recounted to the stories of the murders of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor. The events that followed were nothing but remarkable.
A worldwide wave of protests and demonstrations demanding an end to systemic racial injustice
and police brutality pushed for us all to fill our hearts with love and compassion for one another.
We took part in a national election and spent the majority of our senior year trying to make the most of what we had. In the midst of all these hardships, we aimed to do the impossible and move forward, one small step at a time.
We had to say goodbye to Blackboard, and all of our classes got replaced with Zoom calls.
Everything went online and our campus became eerily quiet.
We did not get the senior year we dreamed of, but we stuck together and showed the world the true grit us Boilermakers are known for.
We took a pledge to protect Purdue and showed schools worldwide that it was possible to reopen.
This year has been anything but easy. Our class has been through so much, yet in the face of adversity, we rose to the occasion. We created our own solutions and made new memories and continued to learn and grow together through it all.
Coming from Purdue's 13 different schools, 145 distinct undergraduate degrees all concentrated into 108 majors, we are graduating.
Congratulations on your achievements, Boilermakers, and good luck on your future endeavors. As you start the next chapter, know that the Purdue community is always here to support you and lift you up. Boiler up, hammer down, and hail Purdue.